Enjoying sex life, an essential subject from Vinipedia. There are restrictions for the householders even in sex life, which should only be engaged in for the propagation of children. If he does not require children, he should not enjoy sex life with his wife. Modern society enjoys sex life with contraceptive methods or more abominable methods to avoid the responsibility of children. This is not in the transcendental quality, but is demoniac. If anyone, even if he is a householder, wants to make progress in spiritual life, he must control his sex life and should not beget a child without the purpose of serving Krishna. Srila Prabhupada's books, lectures, conversations and letters offer a comprehensive presentation of this essential subject as seen in the Vinikotes Enjoying Sex Life category. An introduction from his teachings is given below in the following 8 quotes. Quotes from Srila Prabhupada's teachings in the human form of life. However, there is full knowledge of how to enjoy sex. Indeed, there are many so-called philosophers who give directions on how to enjoy sex life. There is even a science called Kamastra, which is the science of sex. In human life there are also such divisions as Brahmacharya, Jihasta, Vinaprastha and Sannisa. There is no sex life except in the Jihasta or householder, Rama. Armad Bh Gavatam 4.25. 38. The material energy means sex. So that is energy. If a person who is working in the factory, if you stop sex, he cannot work. And when he's unable to enjoy sex life, then he takes intoxication. This is material life. So energy must be there. Here in the material world the energy is sex, and in the spiritual world the energy is love. Here the love is misrepresented in sex. That is not love. That is lust. General Lecture, 18 October 1968, Seattle. Since there are 8,400,000 species of life, there are also many different living conditions. In the lower grades of life, in plant and tree life, there is no system for sexual intercourse. In the upper grades, in the life of birds and bees, there is sex, but the insects and animals do not know how to actually enjoy sex life. Armad Bh Gavatam 4.25. 38. There, materialistic people, last point of happiness is sex life. That's all. So they have enjoyed sex life in this way. Now they are trying to enjoy sex life in that way. But the enjoyment is the same. There is no more enjoyment. That is finished. You can eschew in so many ways, but the result is the same. Similarly, unless you have got perfect knowledge of the absolute truth, if you think of the absolute truth as something opposite of your present status, that is not perfect knowledge. Bhagavad Gita Lecture, 12 March 1970, Los Angeles. In the Vaikuha planets both husbands and wives are extraordinarily beautiful, and they are attracted to one another, but they do not enjoy sex life. Indeed, they consider sex not to be very relishable because both husband and wife are always absorbed in Krishna consciousness and in glorifying and chanting the glories of the Lord. Armad Bh Gavatam 4.23. 29. Knowledge how to eat, how to sleep, how to defend, how to enjoy sex life, and volumes of books on this subject matter. These are not knowledge. They are known even by the cats and dogs. The cats and dogs never read Freud's philosophy, but they know how to enjoy sex life. Bhagavad Gita Lecture, 25 August 1973, London. Materialistic life is full of thorns, and so one should live only by the prescribed method of Vedic regulations just to make the best use of a bad bargain. Life in the material world is maintained by sucking one's own blood. The central point of attraction for material enjoyment is sex life. To enjoy sex life is to suck one's own blood, and there is not much more to be explained in this connection. Armad Bh Gavatam 2.3. 19. Modern society enjoys sex life with contraceptive methods or more abominable methods to avoid the responsibility of children. This is not in the transcendental quality, but is demoniac. If anyone, even if he is a householder, wants to make progress in spiritual life, he must control his sex life and should not beget a child without the purpose of serving Krishna. Bhagavad Gita, 16.13.